Right then, on today's Liverpool News Daily, we're going to run the rule over some cracking stories. Liverpool make the decision to sack Arne Slot after the PSG defeat. Then, Khvicha Kvaratskhelia speaks after humiliating Liverpool. What's the sequence of the events? Stay tuned to find out. Welcome. We've got some thrilling Liverpool news lined up for you, so stay tuned until the end to catch all the latest updates. And don't forget to leave 300 likes to keep us motivated in bringing you the latest Liverpool updates. Following the painful 2-0 Champions League defeat, Liverpool's board and owners Fenway Sports Group have resolved to stand by Arne Slot and grant him every chance to rescue a season that has seen the Reds endure 17 losses, the highest tally since 2014-15. Yet the message from Anfield is crystal clear: European glory or nothing, leaving the Dutch manager with precisely 90 minutes next week to safeguard his position at the club we all hold so dear. Supporters who have backed the team through thick and thin now wait with bated breath to discover whether Slot can spark the revival that every Liverpool heart yearns for. Ahead of that decisive night, Slot has calmly brushed aside mounting speculation about his future, insisting that Manchester City and Paris Saint-Germain remain two of the most formidable sides on the planet from open play. He described PSG's relentless yet beautifully orchestrated movement as akin to a washing machine, where every player surges forward in perfect harmony. Before that fateful European test, however, the Reds returned to Anfield this Saturday to welcome Fulham in the Premier League, offering a vital opportunity to rebuild confidence on home soil. What are your thoughts, fellow Liverpool supporters? Does Arne Slot still deserve your full backing to turn this campaign around? As we continue our coverage following the earlier analysis of Liverpool's European ambitions this season, the Reds endured a bitterly disappointing night in Paris during the first leg of their Champions League quarter-final against Paris Saint-Germain. Arne Slot's side journeyed to the Parc des Princes with genuine hope of securing a foothold in the tie, yet they returned to Merseyside trailing by 2 goals after a display that lacked the customary sparkle and intensity. The visitors found themselves largely restricted throughout the contest, struggling to impose their attacking patterns against a fluid and purposeful home team. Nevertheless, the character that has defined this club over many decades remains undimmed, leaving supporters hungry for the redemption that only Anfield can provide. Liverpool's attacking efforts appeared unusually blunt on the grand stage, leaving the traveling faithful yearning for the cutting edge that has so often lit up European nights. The forward line toiled with limited service and space, unable to carve out clear openings against a well-marshaled PSG rearguard. Not a single effort from the visitors tested the goalkeeper's resolve with any real conviction across the full 90 minutes. This unexpected sterility has understandably heightened the sense of unease among the Liverpool faithful, who now look towards the return fixture with a mixture of realism and quiet determination. Defensively, the Merseysiders were frequently stretched by the swift, incisive breaks that PSG orchestrated with such confidence and precision. Slot's rearguard worked tirelessly to stem the tide, yet the pace and movement of the French attackers created repeated moments of vulnerability that proved difficult to contain. The hosts' dominance in transition exposed areas that will require urgent attention before the second leg. Even so, there were passages of solid organization that hinted at the resilience Liverpool can summon when the stakes are at their highest. Post-match focus inevitably fell upon Khvicha Kvaratskhelia, whose dazzling dribbling and composed finish for the second goal illuminated the evening and earned him the man of the match accolade. The Georgian international conveyed a measured confidence in his team's control of possession and overall superiority from the opening whistle, while still paying respect to the caliber of their English opponents. He described the goal as the product of collective endeavor and made clear that PSG would arrive at Anfield fully prepared for the expected storm. From Liverpool's perspective, such remarks merely underlined the scale of the mountain they must now climb if they are to progress. Reflecting on the contest, the Liverpool squad fully appreciates that a vastly improved performance will be essential when the tie reconvenes beneath the Anfield lights. Arne Slot and his coaching staff will spend the coming days meticulously dissecting every detail of the video footage to pinpoint both tactical shortcomings and individual areas for growth. Despite the setback, the dressing room remains tightly knit, with every player committed to the cause of overturning the deficit. The famous passion of the Liverpool supporters is already building, promising to transform the second leg into an occasion that could inspire heroic deeds. This two-goal reverse in Paris does not represent the conclusion of Liverpool's Champions League journey this season, but instead sets up a compelling narrative of defiance and possibility on home soil. With the iconic Anfield atmosphere primed to create its own special magic once more, the Reds stand ready to showcase the fighting spirit that has produced unforgettable comebacks in the past. Preparations are intensifying to refine shape, sharpen attacking threat, and exploit any chinks in the Parisian armor. Do you believe Liverpool possess the quality and resolve to craft a miraculous turnaround against PSG in the return leg at Anfield? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Building upon our earlier reflections on Liverpool's resilient squad rebuilding efforts, the spotlight now falls on the Reds' sobering Champions League night in Paris, where a 2-0 defeat to PSG exposed uncomfortable truths. Jamie Carragher delivered a measured critique of Arne Slot's back five experiment, insisting it left the team more porous than a conventional back four would have allowed. Virgil van Dijk, at 34, looked visibly unsettled patrolling the middle of that back three, forced to sprint into midfield without the usual protection. Yet even in disappointment, the passion of the Anfield faithful remains undimmed, reminding us why this club never truly surrenders. Carragher rightly noted that the Dutchman has shouldered unfair criticism while carrying a struggling partner in Konate, whose errors continue to surface. The three marquee signings, Ekitike, Isak and Wirtz, showed moments of promise, but fell short in work rate out of possession against a PSG side that dazzled like Pep Guardiola's Barcelona. Slot's tactical gamble may have misfired, yet the manager's vision and the squad's underlying qualities still promise brighter nights ahead for the Reds. Liverpool's story is never written in one result, and the journey under Arne Slot is only just beginning. What are your thoughts on these tactical choices and the players' response? Do you believe the Reds can turn this setback into the spark that fuels their charge under Arne Slot? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you're a true Liverpool fan, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's meet again soon to discuss the greatest club, Liverpool. See you next time. See you soon.